Yo, so I got this nice new iPhone X, and I figure, why not just shoot videos on this thing? I look, I stopped making videos over the last summer, because I got discouraged because I was getting so excited about the work I was doing. Check this out. I was so excited about the work that I was doing, and I was so excited about all the editing and all the fun I was having, that I got overwhelmed with how much I wanted to do, and then I just stopped doing anything. Sucks. And I also didn't want to keep building up the Rich 20 channel, because I knew at some point I would want to just use my regular name with stuff. So I'm like, man, I'm almost at 10,000 subscribers on this Rich 20 channel. Maybe I'll just stop now and switch over to Daniel DiPiazza. And then I got discouraged. So anyway, I'm back, I'm doing these videos. And I thought, you know what? Rather than having that fancy, the setup where I got to do my whole little camera setup, and I have a tripod, and I edit these videos. Maybe I'll just do these iPhone videos to start, and that would be great. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, this is my Daniel DiPiazza channel. Make sure you subscribe to this one. This is the one I'll be putting out videos on, and just talking to you guys just up close and in real life. You like someone asked me if I'm wearing a robe. No, this is a sweater. So check it out. Really quick, I want to talk to you guys today about momentum. It's really easy to underestimate how important getting some momentum in your life is. And there are lots of different ways to get momentum, but the best way that I found is routine. Creating a routine in your life is one of the staples of living not only a productive life where you're getting a lot done, you're producing a lot, but also a happy life, because when you create a routine throughout your day, it allows you to almost put that certain aspect of your life on autopilot. Now, we already have routines, and a lot of those routines are full of things that don't serve us. So the idea of creating momentum in your life is creating routines that serve you. So what would those routines be? Well, for me, that's waking up in the morning. You guys see sometimes my stories. I'll do, I make my green shake in the morning, and I'll sage around the house. I'll do my yoga. I'll do that type of thing. I'll go to the gym in the morning. I'll do jujitsu. I'm reading. I have my journal. I have all these things I do, and they create this positive experience of my day and I have a nighttime routine as well, where, I'll wake up the same way and I'll go to bed the same way. And these types of routines allow me to keep some sanity around my day, so that at least in the middle portion, I know all my basic psychological needs have been met. Because sometimes we'll go throughout our day feeling like we haven't had time for ourselves. We haven't had time to just sit with ourselves, and we'll be agitated the whole day. So if you can kind of cut out some of that agitation in the beginning and the end of the day, you can have most of your day just to focus and to be productive and to do work. You're nicer to people, things flow better, and that creates momentum. The momentum you'll get in your life isn't just about having one or two things go right. It's about having a consistent flow of opportunities coming to you, and of people coming out of the woodwork to help you, and of things that are useful to you coming into your path. So this momentum could also be called flow. Flow is a whole concept. Flow is a concept. What was his name? Miocic. I'm blanking on his name. Miocic is a UFC fighter. What's his name? Flow. Book. Flow. Flow. It's by Mihai Csikszentmihalyi. Okay, Mihai Csikszentmihalyi wrote this book called Flow. And the idea of flow is like the psychology of optimal performance, like what it feels like to basically just be hitting it. You know how some days you'll wake up and you're just you are just feeling it that day. You get to all your appointments on time. Your body feels good. You feel well rested. You feel energetic. You have a good sense of humor about you. There seems to be, money coming to you. Maybe some of us don't have a lot of days like that, and I know for a while I certainly wasn't having a lot of days like that. But you have experienced days like that, correct? Well, flow state, the ability to get into flow, is essentially creating that momentum. It's creating an optimal state in your life where these things happen more easily. The reality is, like miracles, as you'd call them, aren't like gifts from God. They are just you expressing your God, essentially. You expressing your your divineness, essentially. You expressing your ability to like understand your world. So if you understand how to operate in a measured way, if you understand that like having a disciplined bedtime isn't a restriction, it's a freedom. It doesn't cause restriction, it creates freedom, right? Jocko Willink has that book, Discipline Equals Freedom. That's his phrase, discipline equals freedom. It's so true. It's so true. Extreme ownership, essentially. It's like when you come from this place of understanding how to operate within this world, operate your energy, how to maintain your energy, how to, get enough sleep, how to feed your body the food that it needs, how to exercise in a way that keeps you refreshed and energized. When you understand that, it's easier to get into the flow state. When you get into the flow state, it's easier to get momentum. So these are all the things I like talking about nowadays, which is another reason why I stopped doing the Rich 20 channel, because I'm like, oh, this is kind of Rich 20, but it's kind of not, because it's the evolution of a lot of my thinking and a lot of psychedelics. All right, I'm off for the day. Today I'm going to be checking out Tom Bilyeu's house. So I'm going over to Impact Theory HQ, and we're going to who's on today? Kevin Kelly, the CEO or the founder of Wired Magazine, who I've wanted to meet for a while. He's the guy who came up with the idea of 1,000 True Fans. So I'm a big fan of his. So I'm going to check out that. And yeah, that's all I got. All right, peace.